Morning, gents.
Morning.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm a bit late this morning, 9:20, but it would seem that every good journey starts at the engine one stop in the winelands. So today we are actually going to finally do the first. We're actually going to finally do the first pass, the official pass of our channel. Today's idea is to actually do 27 mountain passes today. So let's get the show on the road and on y va. Welcome to the first pass of the channel. This is the bottom part of the start of the Toitskloof Pass. The idea behind this channel was actually to basically see how many mountain passes I can ride in South Africa and then all over Africa. My previous journey through Namibia and Botswana was essentially just because it was there, and I learned a lot because that was the first time I actually put anything on camera. I learned that I say the word "so" way too many times, and I also learned that the windscreen gets in the way, and there are other little nuances I learned. So let's hope on this trip we can actually get rid of all those issues. Today's not an ideal day for filming because there's actually a fire somewhere and you can actually smell it in the air. Well, you as the viewers can't smell it, but I can smell it. It is there. And yeah, I guess here's the first stop go for the day. Let's see how well this pass rides. I know that there was actually a bit of roadworks on it. I didn't know there was stop goes on it, but I'm looking forward to it. So here's to the first part of the channel, and also here's the first stop go of the channel. coming up is the small original tunnel just for this little portion. Built in 1948 and still going strong. Must actually go read up, but most of these tunnels and these passes were built by Italian prisoners of war. Must actually go read up and see, and then I'll put in the subtitles or the comments if this one is actually built the same way. This is essentially the end and the official end, because here is the exit of the tunnel. Here is the Toitskloof, and this is essentially the end of the tunnel. Oh, here you can actually see, here was the fire that they were actually putting out about 2 weeks ago, and they said it destroyed a whole lot of land. I wasn't aware that it was this side of the tunnel. So fynbos, the endemic plants and indigenous plants to the area, or most of the Western Cape. Western Cape makes a floral region all by itself. It needs to actually be burnt every now and then to help germinate the seeds. The sad thing is, in nature you have fires caused by lightnings, drops of water and those kinds of things, but the sad thing is a lot of these fires are actually not caused by that. So the vegetation actually doesn't have enough time to actually regenerate. Fynbos, as it grows, as it gets bigger, it kills off the bottom branches, and that's actually a fire hazard. But the problem is when people throw cigarette butts or those kind of things out the window and set the bush on fire, and the bush doesn't have time to regenerate, then this, as you saw further back with that small little landslide, is actually quite a lot of sediment here. This used to be inland sea, I guess, and the bottom part of this is actually sand, and if there's nothing to keep the sand in place like the vegetation, then you start seeing a lot more of those small and bigger, you'll eventually get landslides. As the weather patterns change, you'll probably see more in that, which is very sad. So we're not going to travel it today, but down that road over there, there is another pass. It is probably one of the shortest mountain passes. It goes actually through the mountain. There's a little tunnel. The tunnel is probably the same width as a rock, which is probably about 20 meters. That's it. But yeah, I think that is called the Montague, or actually it could be the Montague Pass, or it starts with a C. I can't remember the name. There is a pass there though. Very pretty. We'll do a video on that one day, just not today, because today we're a little bit pressed for time, and I've got a whole lot more passes we're going to have a look at today. We are going to be hanging a right now, and we're actually going to turn off a little further down this road, because our next stop will be Toits Pass. Ooh, I'm lying. The next one that we're going to do is the Remhoogte Pass, or Remhoogte. Rem being brake, so I'm guessing the brake height pass. is Bakoondhoogte Pass. Bakoond meaning baking oven. LeeuendRivier or Lion River. This is the LeeuendRivier or the Lions River Pass.